And I love teaching business. I didn't know I could teach them both together until I started doing it. And people started saying,
The rest of that would be for the fajitas.
Teach me more.
And then
I get to do the thing I was made to. Like, I spent decades of my life studying the Bible.
this is gonna go in the guac.
I spent decades of my life studying business. I did an Instagram live.
Actually, I may use my white onion for the guac.
Monday, Tuesday.
And this would just be for the pico.
One of the things David said, he said, you know, Myron and I, like David's in ministry, Myron's in ministry, he said, I knew Myron as like a evangelist. I didn't know he had been reading all these books on business and studying all this stuff about business. I love business. Why? It gave me the ability to fire my boss. I don't have the outfit to match a boss, so I didn't want to like. And so I read all these books, learned all this stuff, applied it, figured out what worked for me, and I did it. And then I said, you know what? Here's this principle in the Bible that talks about that. This principle in the Bible talks about it. Look, oh, it matches. So I started talking about that. I didn't know there was a niche for that. And I just said, I am going to be authentically and uniquely me, and let it open the doors it opens and close the doors it closes, and then I'll only be in rooms I desire to be in. I think about Funnel Hacking Live, which was, I met you there, I think it was 2018, wasn't it, right? Right, Funnel Hacking Live, I had a round table. And and so I'm sitting at this round table, and I'm breaking down the principles that have become the Boss Moves book. And I'm breaking down these principles, and I think you sat at my table the whole time, at least almost the whole time. Anyway, so I didn't know him, he didn't know me, and then people were both from Tampa. It was so odd and different. But anyway, so I'm teaching these principles, and a lot of people were gathered around. So Russell asked me to speak at Funnel Hacking Live. I don't know what else to teach. I want to teach some business principles based on the Bible, right? Why? It's uniquely me. I get it. There are people on YouTube right now who don't think, why this guy throwing out the Bible? Because this is not the channel for you, and it's okay. Like, I'm not mad at you. Like, you don't like the Bible, you don't like my channel. But I ain't going to change my channel for you, because the people who like it like it. And most of all, it's me. I like it. And like, it's my channel. Okay, so I just want to make sure we understand each other. Okay, so the power of purpose. So the place where you're passionate, trust that what you're good at and what you like to do is part of your assignment. Trust that. Trust that there are already people out there in the world who would love to pay you to do the thing you love to do. Like, how many of y'all were Dr. Mastery Live again last week? Okay, a bunch of you. Okay. Could y'all, when I was teaching, could y'all tell I was having fun? Like, I didn't care anybody else. Like, y'all was watching me have fun, even if y'all weren't having fun. Why? Because this is what I live. I love this stuff. I know some of you think, but if you love it, why are you doing it again? I don't love the stuff leading up to it. But keep it real. Okay. So, purpose. Discover your purpose. Discover. Notice I didn't say, go create your purpose. You were created for it, which is fine. Just discover. How do you discover? By embracing your proficiency, the things you're good at, and embracing your passion. As long as neither of those are in conflict with truth, congratulations, you're the superstar. Okay, discover your purpose. Once you discover your purpose, now you have to develop yourself for that purpose. Now, this is where the preparation comes in, right? So I'm going to tell you like, in real life, professionals make the lion's share of the money, and amateurs just do it for fun. But professionals are happy. Who thinks they're having more fun? The professional or the amateur? Who's having more fun? The professional having more fun than the amateur, because they're doing the thing they love to do and getting paid. But here's the difference between professionals and amateurs. Amateurs spend 4 to 10 times as much time performing as they do preparing. Professionals spend 4 to 10 times as much time preparing as they do performing. That's why when they stand up to perform, it looks effortless, because they put their effort in before they got in the arena. So you want your effort to show, like you want your proficiency to show up. You haven't even prepared. You thought you were ready before you were ready.
So the store didn't have any Roma tomatoes, which is what I like to use for pico. So I had to get a slicer tomato. But they still, obviously they're going to taste the same. The Roma tomatoes are just easier to cut, but you want like a harder tomato so it's like easy to slice into. What are you cooking today? Looks so good. Thank you. I'm making pico first, so that's what we're doing right here. I have red onion, tomato, and white onion in there. And then these are going to be fajitas. So I'm basically making like a chipotle bowl.
I'm a kind person, but I'm not nice. What does that mean? Like, I didn't pretend. I didn't go along to get along. I wasn't building a fan club. I'm going to teach the truth. Let it do what it does. Let it fall where it falls. Right? Anyway. So, I used to lament the fact that I seemed, even though I knew the stuff I was teaching was based on truth, and I knew I'd studied it out thoroughly and completely, I couldn't understand why people rejected it. When I started teaching business concepts in churches, because I was what I was finding in the Bible, it met so much resistance. I had a really good friend of mine, really good friend. He passed away, but really good friend of mine. Beautiful, beautiful man. He was a pastor of the church. And he said to me, he said, Brother Iron, do you mind when you come to our church, just don't teach that businessy stuff, just teach the Bible. Well, the businessy stuff is the Bible. That's the point. So I just never went back there. Not because I was mad at him. I'm not signing the banana to be one of the bunch. I'm not going to sound like everybody else because I'm not everybody else. Right? So you discover your purpose, you prepare yourself for your purpose, and then you deploy yourself in that purpose.
And I'm listening to Myron Golden.
Then the power of perception.
That's who's in the background talking. You have to have the ability to perceive principles. If you can't perceive principles, like you look at something and you don't understand, oh, this is a principle. If I want to come to Romania, you'll be our tour guide. That would be me and my husband. If so, thank you.
Later in your stuff. You don't sow the seed today and reap the harvest. What else? You reap more seeds.
It's cool that you're watching from Romania.
So you reap what you sow, you reap later than you sow, you reap more than you sow.
Thank you for watching.
Like if you ignore that principle, you will do it to your own detriment. For instance, you tell a lie because it's currently convenient. Do you track it? But then when the people you lied to discover it was a lie, you destroyed trust in a moment that could take decades to rebuild. So your inability to perceive how life works is costing you a fortune. Your inability to perceive principles is costing you a fortune. There are wealth principles. Every word is a seed, every deed is a seed, every dollar is a seed that you're sowing into the garden of your future. That's a principle. Isn't it interesting that in order to do well at business, you have to do the thing that God told you to do? Love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. What does that mean? You love God so much that you don't violate any of his principles when dealing with other people. And you love other people so much that you never do them anything that would harm, never do anything to them that would harm them. You never sell them anything that would harm them. You never do business with them in a way that would harm them, because if you do, it's like harming yourself. If you ignore that principle, it's going to come back and bite you at a very inconvenient time. So you have to have the ability to perceive principles. You have to have the ability to perceive other people's problems. If you are a miserable person, and there are a lot of them in the world, the reason you are miserable is because you're self-absorbed. It's consumed with self. You're selfish. Because joy only comes from obsessing over other people's problems. You don't get any joy from obsessing over your problem. All you get is more depressed. I'm just so depressed that I can't help it. No, you can help it. Go help somebody else. And it's the same formula for creating wealth. What? In other words, my problem is, well, I need the money. Okay, good. Now, go solve somebody's problem who has some money, who needs that problem solved more than they need the money. Your problem is not that you don't have money. Your problem is that you've not obsessed over a big enough problem for a large enough group of people who have the money to pay to get it solved. That's your financial problem.
Hi. Have a nice and wonderful day / night.
Like, where did this $41 million come from? It came from me obsessing over other people's problems.
It's, what time is that? 10 o'clock? 10:44.
Boil down the solution in business to 4 moves. Now, here's why it's 4 moves.
Going to work tomorrow, so I'm going to sleep now.
I might only remember 3.
Good night.
If it were 40, I might not be able to do them all. But it's 4. I can remember 4. Bless you. I can remember 4. I can apply 4. And guess what? 4 is enough. I know there's a TV show.
Wait, what are you saying? I love your videos. Do you have a man? Yes, I have a husband.
So you obsess over other people's problems. You obsess over
I don't want to be friends.
Or you perceive other people's problems. You perceive the powerful principle. You perceive people's problems, and then you perceive their payoff. One of the reasons you can't sell is because you're too busy talking about your own stuff. I'm not going to talk to you about my product. I'm not going to talk to you about my product being.
I'm about to block you.
You're going to sell my book. You're going to sell this book. I'm not going to talk to you about it because you don't care about the book. You only care what can this book do for you. So if I say, well, buy my book because it's really, really good, and I used to be a trash man, and now I'm the cash man, and so it's a really, really interesting story about my life. 2 words come to your mind so fast you can hardly block them out. So what?
Alright, I got one more to do.
So if I say, in this book, I laid out.
I love Pico, so I make a lot of the Pico.
$6.25 an hour. Full time with overtime. Overtime is $9.50. Full time. To making 7 figures a month, part time. And I have a principle in here I call the money management principle of millionaires. If you only apply that one principle, just that one, you will never be broke again. Now, you've got a reason to want to read that book. You see what I did? I didn't talk about the book. The book doesn't matter. The book is only a carrier for the transformation. So you obsess.
Alright, so I got
You perceive other people.
red onions,
You perceive principles. You perceive people's problems.
white
You
onions,
perceive their payoff. And when
and
you're talking to people,
tomato.
you only talk to them
I
about
really
what they get.
could
Stop talking to them about what you
cut
have.
the rest of it up.
Nobody cares what I have. It doesn't matter. I only care what they get. So when I'm talking to you about what I have, I only need to talk to you about what it is you. Everybody tracking? Say I'm tracking. Okay, cool. So I gotta go fast or do a part 2. I'm probably gonna have to do a part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I'm gonna talk about one more thing, and then I've got 4 other points that I'm not gonna get to today. But I'm gonna talk about the power of precision. The power to get wealth is the power of precision. What does that mean? So the scripture says the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither the favor of skill, nor riches of men of understanding. It has one more thing it says, but time and chance happen to them all. Time and chance are not one.
Let's see.
Time and chance are the place. Time is preparation. The place where preparation meets opportunity. Time and chance happen to them all. So I'm going to end on this story.
This is an easy one because it's like firm, so it's going to be easy to slice. When they're super like soft, it's much harder to slice them the right way, which is why I like Roma tomatoes for Pico.
Back then, he was one of the biggest internet marketers you could think of. He made money hand over fist. And he was uniquely digging. He still is. He's uniquely digging. Very brilliant guy. And he said to me, he said, Myron,
My
you
ring's
are
been
better
around.
at presenting with a whiteboard than anybody I've ever seen. He said, you do it in rooms and people just throw money at you. He said, if you do it online, it'll still work. You should take what you do in rooms and do it online. I'm like, okay, cool, that's a good idea. So the rest of 2011, I proceeded not to do it. And then all of 2012, proceeded not to do it some more. And 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 18, and 19, and all of a sudden, precision. I'm coming back from Israel. I've got an event scheduled in Dallas, Texas, with the same people I've got an event scheduled with this weekend. I need to have a conversation with them. I just thought of something. Anyway, so the COVID propaganda pandemic shut down all the hotels. And we had a hotel scheduled. We had already sold tickets. We had maybe 150 tickets sold. They called me like, our event's a week out. We can't have a meeting at the hotel. They canceled us. Cancel our contract. Should we give the people their money back, or should we make it virtual and sell online? Oh, make it virtual. Money? Oh, please. Let's make tickets virtual, sell more tickets. We sold 100 more tickets. We did $300 and something thousand in sales. I'm like, we did $300 and something thousand in sales on the internet?
Doing it from the side where the skin at, it's easier to cut the skin. Sometimes if you do it this way,
did another event with my daughter, and we did
the skin don't get all the way cut.
It was strong work. It was probably $50,000, $60,000. Like, and then in 2021, started doing the challenge. I'm like, this is a thing. Sometimes you just have to be ready when you're in the right place. Because ready in the right place is what makes the right place at the right time. See, it's you being ready that makes the timing right. You've already been in the right place. So many times in your life you couldn't count them if you had the opportunity. You just weren't ready, which made it not the right time. So next time, everybody say next time. Next time you find yourself in the right place, be ready, and it will be the right time. And you can go from zero to rich. I still have other things I'm going to teach you in part 2. So next Thursday, I'm going to do part 2 of this video, where I'm going to pick up where I left off on the other. There's 4 more powers other than the ones I already covered. I'm going to talk to you about on how to get well. In the meantime, in between time, stay blessed by the best. Go apply what you've learned so far. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Questions aren't going to be done because we have a plane to catch.
And I also have to add in cilantro. So once we finish cutting up the tomato, we're gonna do the cilantro. And then I may put a little bit more onion in here. I mean, you already got. I might put some more onion. And mix it all up. We do that once. Put the top one. Now I just shake it around. I might put some more onion. I like onion. I'm definitely gonna end up opening up my other onion though, because I do like the red onions with my fajitas. Today's just a chill day though. Yeah, I know I had a wedding that I did yesterday that I styled, so I'm still, I mean, I'm not as tired, but I definitely slept in from that. And so now I'm meal prepping. And so I'm making cilantro lime rice. Literally pretty much everything that we eat on our Chipotle bowls. I don't think I'm gonna make the rice. I mean the corn. We'll see. I have the stuff to make the corn too. But my pico recipe is pretty simple. I don't do too much. So we do the tomatoes, which we're cutting up now. Red onion. Tomatoes, red onion, cilantro, and salt and lime. That's pico. I'm also making guac. And so this is what I was talking about. Like, I eat this part. I typically, like I said, eat pretty much everything, all parts of most fruits and vegetables, because tomatoes are a fruit. Most of them are edible. People just don't eat every part, but I try not to be wasteful. And today's a chill day. I have to edit these YouTube videos, but I'll probably do that sometime this week. Okay, so the pico's about to be done. I'm gonna add some more onion though, like I said, and then we're gonna add the cilantro. And I eat a lot of pico in my bowl. That's why I just decided to make a bigger tub today. All right, let me get the onion. Add some more onion, and then cut up the fajitas. I gotta wash the cilantro, which I was grocery shopping the other day. And my peppers, that's why some of them are already cut up. The peppers, I probably should use, I left them in the bag, like the plastic bag. And when you leave like onions and bell peppers in bags, they go bad quicker. You know, like the produce bag that you get from the store. That's the bag I'm talking about. So I won't do that next time. It's getting toasty. This is cilantro. One of my favorite herbs. All right, so yeah, we're gonna put some more onion in the oh, you know what, I actually got to take some of this tomato out because I forgot that I need to put some tomato in my guac. So we'll set this aside. This would be the guac pile in the back. Yeah, it's a big chunk anyway. Okay, cool. We'll put that in that. That'll go in the guac. Put a little bit more. And then these are fajitas. This is for the pico, also fajitas. And then I'll cut off some. Alright, this will also be for this would be for guac. Alright, so we got the guac back here, which I don't even know where my avocados are. Gotta find those. Alright, is this the thing I took out? Yeah. Boom, bam. And then this is for fajitas. And then I'm gonna put some more onion in there. I'm also saving me some onion too, because I like onion, like I said. So whenever I make like our like Beyond Burgers, I like to eat onion on mine. So I may make some of that this week. I could just get another onion though. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna keep it because I'll make my salad. I think I need to save some more tomatoes for my salad too. Yeah, I'm gonna take some more out actually. Put that aside. Meal prep is so helpful. It's the best, and it just helps have something to eat, especially for my husband, so that he doesn't have to worry about what he's gonna eat. Sometimes I don't even eat a lot. Okay, we're gonna save some of this onion for my salads throughout the week, because I did buy some lettuce, so I'm actually probably gonna cut that up and wash that too. Salad, and then I'm also going to take some more tomatoes out. I forgot I was making all these different dishes. I'm gonna take some more of these out for my salad. I bought the what's it called? Oh, the Olive Garden dressing that goes in the salad. Ugh, delicious. I mean, all you really need at that point is the head of iceberg lettuce, and then you'll be good. I'm gonna actually go ahead and chop this up for my future self. That way everything is already done. I'll probably cut up some cucumber too. On my salads, when I use the Olive Garden dressing, I literally only use tomato, onion, a cucumber. If I have carrots, I'll put carrots in it too. And then I use the dressing, I put some croutons on there. Delicious. And so I have that ready for me as well. Nice little snacky snack. Okay, that's that. I'll do the cucumber and other stuff later. Put that in the fridge. All right, so this is what we left with for the guac. I mean, not the guac, the pico. So I took out all of the stuff that I needed on the side. I didn't even really take too much out, but just enough for my salads. Okay. What are these for again? Oh, this is for some more onion in the pico. Yum. Yes, I love this combo. And since we don't, well, he definitely doesn't eat meat, my husband, at all. But I still, like I said before, if you've ever joined any of my other lives, I'll still eat like meat, or not really meat, just mostly chicken. I'll eat it when we're out to eat, or like from Chick-fil-A if I have a taste for it. But when I'm at home, I'm typically cooking plant-based. So these are the go-to veggies, and like the go-to meal is basically making like a Chipotle bowl, which is what I'm doing today. So I'm always cooking something with peppers and onions, tomatoes, and mushrooms and beans. Like that's pretty much all we eat, which tastes really good, honestly. Like I love onions. I love peppers. This should be enough. And we'll put the rest over there. And I just love onions. I feel like God is so creative. Like the fact that he made them with layers. They're like literally already pre-cut. This is probably one of my favorite vegetables. I also have to make some breakfast potatoes, so he'll have something for breakfast. So once I get all of the food going for dinner tonight and the meal prep, then I'll start on the other stuff too. And then just kind of prepping my snacks throughout the week. I'm actually just gonna go with me. All right. And the last thing for this is the lime and then the cilantro. And then we'll be all set. So you can kind of see some of the, I didn't put much of the red onion in here just because I want to use it for the fajitas. My favorite. I love cilantro. Like, oh, it's just so delicious. I'm not gonna use too much. The cilantro be getting stuck on the top anyway when I'm shaking it up. So the rest of this will be for the rice. And I have some more cilantro, but I'm probably gonna freeze it. It smells so good over here right now. And some of this will go in the guac, which is that pile back here. So I'm actually gonna separate some of that. this is going to go inside of the Pico. Most of it. And then the rest that I cut will go in the guac. This is the guac pile, and I blend the guac, so it doesn't really need to be, like, everything doesn't need to be cut up super small, because this is going to get blended together. Okay, and so just to finish off my Pico, we're going to move this aside. Okay, so there we go. This is the bowl. I'm about to get the lime. Okay, yeah, it's back. Thank you, Michaela, for letting me know if you can hear this. I literally didn't know that my sound wasn't. My brother had called me earlier, which is why I went out. And then I thought I had fixed it. Y'all know I just literally just got started using YouTube. Using YouTube Live. Hi, Jacqueline. I didn't know that my sound wasn't on. So we've been doing a lot. I hope y'all was, I don't know, y'all probably didn't hear me, but so I just cut up, this is going to be for the cilantro lime rice. I add a little bit of onion in my cilantro lime rice. Oh, this one's better. One whole one I couldn't even really use. But I'm definitely going to just I'm gonna just cut it up by hand. I'm not gonna use a blender because that's gonna end up taking most of my avocado away. You can also make your own avocado thing from the pits too. I've seen videos on how to do it. I be saying I want to do it, but I'll never be doing all of that. Okay. I don't even know. Can you grow avocado trees in the state? Probably. That may take a lot of light. All right, let me find a container to put the pico in. I really could put it in my small one, but I don't feel like dealing with that one. I'm just gonna get a small plastic one. Why does the top look like this? Great. Okay, what are we looking for at the top? Cut up my lettuce. Alright, put the guac in the small bowl. Because it'll be easier for me to just mash this by hand. So I have to cut all of this up smaller. Which wasn't the plan, but since the avocados, I'm actually gonna use a bigger knife. Oh, flopping all over the place. If I had the bigger knife, which I could use, but I don't want to have too many dishes, so I'm just gonna keep using this one. But it's easier to rock back and forth like this with the bigger one. This one's so small. But this is gonna be a chunky guac, because I could just, I guess, blend this stuff up, but I don't really need to. It's all right. This basically is a small pico, but this goes into the guac. And so since this one is chunkier, it'll be, you'll be able to taste all of the flavors a little bit more. I cannot believe that avocado looks like that. That's irritating. But I did have that in that bag too. So remember I was saying when you leave the produce in those plastic bags, they do go bad quicker. But like, it literally was like a day, maybe two. It was like 2 days. I went, when did I go? I think I went on that Wednesday. Getting this a little bit more fine, and then we'll cut up the potatoes, which is for his breakfast tomorrow. And I pretty much got everything made for our bowls, our chipotle bowls. I just got to start actually cooking it, but I like to do my prep first, and then start cooking, because it kind of goes quick and I don't want to be in here when it's hot doing all of this stuff, because once I get the oven going, it's going to get kind of toasty in the kitchen. Alright, this is small enough. It's not going to be too much guac because obviously we only have one avocado, but it'll be enough. Smells so good, and it looks good too. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's add it to the guac. Now for the guac, I do obviously avocado, onion, cilantro, and salt. You can put lime juice in here if you want to. Again, you can also put jalapenos if you like it spicy. Let me get a spoon and mash this up. I could use my knife, huh? And I would use the blender, but like I said, I don't want to lose the avocado. It's only a little bit in here, and so it's just gonna be too much. And since they were already pretty soft, most of it I can just mash into it. And so this would be a nice chunky one. Yep, I'll add salt. If you're just joining, I add tomato, onion, avocado, salt, and what else did I say? Oh, cilantro. And so that's my guac. And like I said, some people do use jalapeno if they like it spicy, but we're not going to do that today. So this is going to be a nice chunky guac. My sister makes this and serves it alongside some steamed white rice and grilled salmon. Yeah, so I'll be making cilantro lime rice with this. I'm making basically chipotle bowls. It's so good. Yes, it is really good. I love guac. So I'm gonna add some salt once I'm done mixing it up and cutting it a little bit more. But this is still a lot of guac. It could have been more, obviously, if we would have had those 2 avocados. But this is only 1 avocado. So yeah. So So this should just be something. You can eat this on your bowls, or you can also eat it with some chips. You can chip and dip. All right, what else do I have to do? I think I'm done cutting up everything in the bowl, so I just gotta make the potatoes now. All right, so this looks good. We're gonna add some salt to it. And again, I'm using the pink Himalayan salt. Not too much, you can salt it however you like. And we'll give one more mix. For the cilantro lime rice, it's literally just brown rice, cilantro, which is back there. And like I said, I cut up a little bit of onion and then a lot of lime. I don't add lime to my guac. I have before, but I usually add most of the lime to the pico. So I'll show you the picos that we already did. And so yeah, this is it for the guac. Tastes good. Yeah, I don't add the because I already add the lime to the rice, and then I already added to the pico too. So this is the pico that we made. Really, really good. So we have the pico, and we have the guac. Yum, thank you. Yeah, these are my favorites. Okay, so now we're gonna cut up the rest of the cilantro. Those are going in the fridge to be cool while I start the fajitas. Looks good, thank you. I also cut up some peppers and onions for the fajitas too. I'll show you that too. Just in case anybody who has just joined what we've been doing here, these are the fajitas. I am about to let these cook once I finish cutting up this.